Well, Eye on Kericho focus on Kericho County. Governor Eric Mutai is the governor of Kericho County. Quite some coverage beginning today all the way to Mashujaa Day on Friday. The president is expected on Friday to launch the new UHC law, which will definitely take it to the next level from where the previous administration left it. But let's cross over now to Kericho County. What a better place to focus on Kericho than from the ground. Fatia Noor will be holding a discussion shortly, but right now let's cross over to the county of Kericho.
Owumune Tugul. I hope I said it right. Good evening and welcome to this special edition. Of course, we are at Kericho County. This is where the Mashujaa Day feast will be held. Of course, this year's theme is universal healthcare coverage. And of course, that is the Tyler cultural dances here in Kericho County. Of course, they'll be entertaining us and also entertaining the country ahead of Mashujaa Day that will be taking place on Friday this coming week. We'll be having a conversation, of course, with various people from different departments from the county government of Kericho, including the CEC for water, that is Rosemary Ropp. We also have Dr. Wesley Bor, he's the county secretary of Kericho County. We also have Joseph Rotich, he is the director of trade industrialization of the same county. And also we have Dr. Japheth Cheruyot, who is also the Chief Officer of Health here in County of Kericho. Thank you so much all for making time for us. Welcome to the program. I think just starting off, this is the first time Mashujaa Day is being held, or rather a national event is being held in Kericho County. Starting with you, Dr. Wesley, what's your feeling about it?
One, we are very excited, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to Kericho. One, it's a town that sits in the green city. The number two, it has beautiful sceneries, and number three, we are also blessed with tea and a generous community.
Right.
Yes.
And it's pretty cold for sure, as you can see.
Yes.
Right. Let's move on to now Dr. Rosemary Ropp, now who's the CEC for water. First time, of course, national event is being held here in Kericho County. What's your feeling about it?
We are thrilled that we will be hosting Mashujaa Day in Kericho. It's never been done before, a national event. The community is very excited. They've seen the KDF rehearsing. They've seen improvements in the town. We have achieved at least 10 kilometers of road improvements. Right. We have expanded our stadium from 2,500 seating capacity to 9,800. And we expect to host the President of Angola alongside His Excellency the President, Mr. Ruto. And so we are looking forward to an unusual number of guests in Kericho, and we've done a lot of preparations to host them comfortably and so that they have a wonderful Mashujaa Day.
Right, thank you for that. Coming to you, let's go first to Japheth. What's your feeling about it?
I'm feeling so excited,
right.
And more so because this year's Mashujaa Day, the theme is universal health coverage. Mm-hmm. And we have had a lot of activities for the build-up for Mashujaa Day. And today, we actually culminated in finalizing a health expo through collaboration between the county government and the national government at Kapkatet Stadium. And we have also witnessed tremendous opening of projects like the intensive care unit at Kapkatet. We have also done 9 medical camps across the county, and actually we finalized today in Kericho Green Stadium, Uhuru Gardens.
Right.
Thank you.
Right, Joseph, coming to you, you are the Director of Trade, and this county is pretty much known for tea farming. What is your feeling about Mashujaa Day from where you sit?
Thank you, Fadia, for that question. I think we are very excited because of this Mashujaa Day. These are the first national event being held in Kericho, for that matter. Mm-hmm. And the business community at large is very excited to host this, the many visitors that are coming to Kericho. And I think you have seen that the hospitality industry has had a lot of action in this period. And of course, the general business community has had a lot of business circulating and a lot of money circulating within Kericho. So we are so excited to host this Mashujaa Day. This being a green county, the tea county.
Right.
And we are very excited to share the tea that comes from Kericho with the rest of the world. And we welcome everybody to come. We are so excited as a business community, and we are ready for the Mashujaa Day at
Right.
large. Yeah.
Thanks for that. In fact, actually, the tea here tastes a bit different from Nairobi, so that's pretty nice. I want to start off the conversation now with Rosemary. You are the CEC for water. What are some of the challenges that people in this county face when it comes to water?
Thank you. The biggest challenge is access. And access doesn't mean that you have a pipe, but that pipe continuously has water. So our coverage for access to rural water is only at 37.75%, and sanitation is even lower. Access to urban water is over 56%, but still you have to remember those who do not have, out of the 56% that have access. So the challenge first and foremost is reliable, sustainable, clean water that is in every single household 24/7. We have a lot of work to do. The Governor, His Excellency Dr. Mutai, has put in his manifesto access to water as a top priority. And what we have done to progress this vision is to first and foremost undertake baseline surveys. We have completed a baseline survey for access to water in schools, markets, and health centers. And what we're trying to see is how do we not only say we're going to do water projects, but target them to the areas that do not have. So the baseline survey is a very important first step.
Right. Coming into Dr. Wesley, you're the County Secretary for Kericho County. Just for people to understand, you're the head of public service here. What are some of the things, some of the reforms that you've put in place since coming into power, a year on now?
Thank you. We are actually counting our stock 1 year down the line. One of the things that we are happy with the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai, when we came into power, the challenge was one, our staffs receiving salaries at least at the right time. And one of the things that we can be able to pride ourselves is that for the last 1 year, we have been able to consistently pay the salaries at least not later than 1st of every month. We've also been able to progressively confirm those staffs that have been on contracts, and we are glad to also report that a week or two ago we were able to confirm the ECD teachers to a total of 1,135 that we were able to confirm into permanent and pensionable terms. We are also in the process of confirming the health workers. We have the health workers that are currently on contract, 841 that will also be confirmed in the coming months. Those are some of the things that we are doing. We are also ensuring that we are building the capacity for health workers, quite a number of them, those that were eligible for training, so that we can be able to provide at least a quality service in terms of healthcare.
Right.
Have also been given the opportunity. And finally, we have also set in place robust systems for appraisal and also for promotion, especially for the staffs that had been in the same job group for quite some time. So there are quite a number of things that we've been able to do. And even going forward, we are also building the system in terms of documentation. One of the things that we realized it was a challenge, especially for our contractors, was the issues of documentation, which we have been able to streamline because we are pushing Kericho towards ISO certification in terms of documentation. And with the improvement of documentation, we can be able to say that we have significantly paid close to 60% of our pending bills. Yes.
Interesting. I want to come to Dr. Japheth now. I mean, this is a very big time, especially for the health services here in Kericho County. Mashujaa Day, the theme is universal healthcare coverage. What are some of the challenges the health sector is facing in this particular county? And are there any specific diseases that are there that is really affecting people?
Okay, thank you very much. According to the survey that was done in the year 2007, it was found out that 38% of the Kenyans who are sick cited lack of financial capability for actually not seeking health services. So it is at the backdrop of that study that the Ministry of Health and by extension Kericho County have actually changed the paradigm shift of focusing on curative, and now we are focusing on more of preventive and promotive aspects of healthcare, and this will go a long way in actually improving our indicators in healthcare. Now, because of that, we have embarked on a deliberate effort to improve the access to healthcare in Kericho County. And more so, we have actually trained around 1,657 community health promoters, so that we actually emphasize the people to take care of their own health through emphasis on primary health care. Now, in hospitals, we have actually opened, in the past 1 year, we have opened 2 ICU units in 2 major hospitals. We have also opened a dialysis unit at 2 hospitals, and we have also increased the funding and allocation to ensure that we have at least improve the access to essential and non-essential drugs within our facilities. And we have also improved on in access from, actually we are from 83% of households accessing health facility within 5-kilometer radius, and we are up about 94%.
Right, thank you for that. Because we're running out of time, I'd like to give Joseph an opportunity to talk. You come from the trade, of course. Agriculture and tea farming is very big here in Kericho County. What are some of the challenges the people here or the farmers actually do face? And is there access to markets, especially internationally?
Thank you, Fathia, for that question. Of course, Kericho is known for tea, and as we speak right now, we are also coming big on coffee. So we cannot talk about tea alone. We are diversifying to coffee. So the sector is doing quite well. The challenges we face is fluctuation in market prices. And that one is something that His Excellency, the Dr. Eric Mutai, has taken into consideration. And soon with their preparations, and we are considering having a tea auction in Kericho, establishing our own tea auction so that we don't rely on the Mombasa tea auction. That one will improve, will give us the latitude to control the pricing, and also to even have other people like from the Mount Kenya region marketing tea from Kericho, because the largest producer of tea is Kericho in Kenya. So actually we want to take it up and make sure that we have the market from this place. Now, on the issues of international market, we recently had conversations with countries like Iran, and there's an MOU existing, and our coffee from Kipkelian Coffee Mill, which processes coffee within the Kericho County, is now exporting coffee to Iran. And we are also looking into other markets like Pakistan and the Middle East, so that now we diversify our market. We don't only rely on the existing markets. Thank you.
Right, in just a minute, because I know we're out of time, Dr. Wesley, what should Kenyans expect this coming Friday?
One is that because of the elaborate plans that we have done in terms of the reception, one of the things that the Kenyans will be able to expect is one, a taste of Kericho tea, especially for those who will be able to attend. And then number two, they will also get to know the opportunities that we have within Kericho. And three is well coordinated Mashujaa Day.
Right. Right, thank you for that. I think we are out of time, but that's of course all we have for you on that conversation on Kericho County and what they have on board. But of course, this coming Friday, Mashujaa Day will be celebrated here in Kericho County, and we'll be bringing you live coverage with that. But for now, I want us to go back to studio.
And just how and where are Kenyans spending their cash? Details of the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics report ahead in our business news segment tonight.
Beat the November.